So the other day I was playing Pokemon Emerald, collecting suit, and realised it's no lie about Spinda having a different style swirl, and so that got me thinking just how many different unique Spindas are available. For those who don't know, Spinda is a Pokemon introduced in the 3rd generation of Pokemon, this being the Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald era, with something very unique compared to other Pokemon, that being that the spots or swirls on their bodies are always different. This, along with the move Dizzy Punch, makes the Pokemon very unique. Spinda's origin comes from pandas, that being that its body structure is based from the giant pandas, and the different spots and patterns Spinda can have references to red pandas, which also have their own unique facial markings. The name Spinda also refers back to pandas as well, with the spin part referring to spirals and swirls on the body of Spinda, and the da at the end being panda. In Japanese it's pronounced patch real, which is a combination of patch referring to the appearance of the Pokemon and real referring to the dizziness of the Pokemon. So with all that said, just how many unique Spindas are there exactly? And the exact answer on the dot is 4,294,967,295. Yes, that is indeed a 10-digit number. So just how do you work something like this out? To start with, the way a Spinda's body is generated is by using personality values. A Pokemon's personality value is an unsigned 32-bit integer that is created when a Pokemon is first generated by the game. As an unsigned 32-bit integer, its values can be anywhere from 0, which is 32 zeros in the binary, to 4,294,967,295, which is 32 ones in a binary inclusive. So all of this is very complex maths, and not many people like myself fully understand it, and although they are important to making all of this work, understanding them or knowing that all of this exists in the first place doesn't, so we're not going to focus on it too much. So we've learned how the number of Spindas are worked out, however what does the Pokedex say? In all the Pokedex entries for the games it talks about how Spinda is unique, but a couple that stand out are Pokemon Sapphire, which reads, "No two Spindas are said to have identical spot patterns on their hides. This Pokemon moves in a curious manner as if it's stumbling in dizziness. Its lurching movements can cause the opponent to become confused." Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver and Pokemon Y read, "The chances of two Spindas having identical spot patterns is less than 1 in 4 billion. And Pokemon Emerald says it is distinguished by a pattern of spots that is always different. Its unsteady tottering walk has the effect of fouling its foe's aim." Briefly looking at Pokemon Sapphire, which says that no two Spindas are the same technically, because the way a Spinda's body is generated there can be more than one. The number 4,294,967,295 actually turns into odds, so the odds of having two Spindas that are the same is 1 in 4,294,967,295. This also applies for the Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver and Pokemon Y entries, which say the chances of two Spindas having identical spot patterns is less than 1 in 4 billion. The key part of this is being less than 4 billion, however you have the odds of being over 4 billion. So with all that said, if you have two Spindas sat in your PC on Pokemon Emerald or any Pokemon game that look identical, then you should probably go ahead and do the lottery, as you're unbelievably lucky. To put those odds into perspective, to find a shiny Pokemon on Pokemon Emerald, the odds of finding one are 1 in 8,192. To have two Spindas that are the exact same, you are looking at odds of 1 in 4,294,967,295. I hope the video has been informative as well as entertaining to watch, of course. If it has, be sure to leave a like. If there's any theories or just questions you want to ask, I'd love to do a video on them, because I find this kind of thing very interesting to do research on. I probably don't sound like a very cool person. I promise I am relatively fun at parties. But yeah, if you've enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you next time for another video. Goodbye!